Good morning everyone, I am Shari Bonay Cruz and I am here to report compiler construction tools. Compiler construction tools are specialized tools that were created to help implement various phases of a compiler. First, we have scanner generators. Scanner generators produce lexical analyzers from a regular expression description of the token of a language. A scanner generator builds lexical analyzers from token definitions. Token definitions takes the format variable name followed by a colon and the value of the variable. So, scanner generators were located right after we input a program source to the compiler, after which the scanner comes the parser. Parser generators automatically produce syntax analyzers from a grammatical description of a programming language. The earliest and still most common form of compiler is a parser generator, whose input is a grammar that is usually in Baos-Naur form of a programming language, and whose generated output is the source code of a parser, often used as a component of a compiler. Next, we have syntax-directed translation engines. It produces collections of routines for walking a parse tree and generating intermediate code. Syntax-directed translation refers to a method of compiler implementation where the source language translation is completely driven by the parser. In other words, the parsing process and parse tree are used to direct semantic analysis and the translation of the source program. This can be a separate phase of a compiler, or we can augment our conventional grammar with information to control the semantic analysis and translation. Such grammar are called attribute grammars. Next, we have code generator generators. It produces a code generator from a collection of rules for translating each operation of the intermediate language into the machine language for a target machine. For example, we have an abstract syntax tree. Then it will go to the code generator so that it will be translated to a target code. For example, a Java or whatever. Next, we have data flow analysis engines. It facilitates the gathering of information about how values are transmitted from one part of a program to each other part. Data flow analysis is a key part of code optimization. A simple way to perform data flow analysis of programs is to set up data flow equations for each node of the control flow graph and solve them by repeatedly calculating the output from the input locally at each node until the whole system stabilizes. For example, it reaches a fixed point. Compiler construction toolkits. It provides an integrated set of routines for constructing various phases of a compiler. Toolkit contains all or almost all phases of a compiler. A good example of compiler construction toolkits is a cocktail toolbox. It was developed until 1993 at Karlsruhe Research Lab, the German National Research Center for Information Technology. It contains generator for lexical analyzer, parser generator with backtracking and predicates, parser generator, generator for abstract syntax tree, generator for attribute evaluators, and transformation of attribute trees using pattern matching. And that is all my report. Thank you for watching.